Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. It turned out to be a cloudy day today, not too terrible, a little cool. No rain fell here. Most of that fell down in northern Mississippi, and the skies are slowly getting ready to clear. And tomorrow should be a beautiful sunny day. A little bit on the cool side, but that's sort of expected in the fall season around here. Alrighty, and again, welcome to my newest version of this webcam. I'm enjoying it. I love the way it takes pictures and that type of thing, and the voice is great, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Alrighty, I guess I'll move on to the climate data and take it from there and show you a few graphs. Yesterday's low temperature here in North Jackson was 27 degrees. Yesterday's high was 66 degrees. No rain fell yesterday here in North Jackson. The highest wind gust was 16 miles per hour out of the south at 12:10 p.m. Alrighty. Yesterday's warmest high temperature in West Tennessee was 66 degrees, and that occurred right here in North Jackson. Yesterday's coolest low in West Tennessee was 27 degrees right here in North Jackson. What an honor. Alrighty. Now today's climate data. As of 5 p.m. the skies were cloudy here, and the temperature was 57 degrees at that time. The dew point was 49 degrees. The humidity was at 75%. The wind was out of the north at 3 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.30 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature has been 49 degrees. The high today made it up to 64 degrees, and of course no rainfall here since midnight. The lowest humidity today was 72% at 3 and 4 p.m., while the highest would be 93%, and that occurred at 12 a.m. and then again from 6 through 9 a.m. this morning. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 30.22 inches, and that occurred at 12 and 1 a.m., while the highest would be 30.30 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 9 a.m. through 11 a.m., and then again at 5 p.m. this evening. Today's highest wind gust was 15 miles per hour out of the south at 9:50 a.m. this morning. Now today's records for November the 12th, hottest high would be 82 degrees, and that occurred in 1981 and 1989. The coolest high would be 40 degrees, and that occurred in 1976. The warmest low would be 61 degrees, and that occurred in 1964. And the coldest low would be 21 degrees, and that occurred in 1950. And today's rainfall record would be 87 hundredths of an inch, and that fell in 1951. And yes, we have another snowfall record. We had a trace of snow today, November 12th in 2013. A trace of snow. Didn't amount to anything, it didn't accumulate, it just fell. And sometimes that happens when it comes to snowfall around this area of West Tennessee this time of the year, so early in the year. But we did have a trace in 2013 of snowfall here in Jackson, Tennessee. Alrighty. Let me move on to some of the other graphs, and I believe that may be it. Excuse my little play with my hair there. Let me see. Who do I want to show next? Or what weather? I guess it'll be the radar. National Southeastern Radar, courtesy of AccuWeather. Alrighty. I'll show that to you. Show that we're actually in pretty good shape here in West Tennessee. That's a good view right there. Let me see if I can scoot this out just a little bit without messing it up much. There we go. That's a good view right there. As you can see, West Tennessee's in the clear. There's a few spots to our south and the Mississippi where still may be raining. That's where most of the rain today occurred, was down in the Mississippi. Looks like a little bit up there near Nashville in that area, and over toward extreme East Tennessee and over into the Carolinas along the Appalachian Mountains, and some down in Louisiana, and that area is moving east. Otherwise, Florida looks okay. There we go. I bend it a little bit there. You see it a little bit better. Florida has a few scattered showers around the area, but it's not that terrible. And otherwise, the nation looks pretty cool. At least the southeastern portions do, at least. Alrighty. Now let's move on to the satellite picture. There you see a good picture of the satellite there. Here in West Tennessee, there where you see that marker for Jackson, we're on the edge of clearing. It's just about ready to clear. Let me get my pen in here somewhere. There it is. Right here's Jackson, of course. And little brown parts there. That's clear skies. It's getting close, ever so close to clearing here in Jackson, Tennessee, and for the most parts of West Tennessee this evening. It probably will start somewhere around 9 p.m. and then continue to slowly clear overnight. And we should have a sunny day tomorrow. All that brown over there that you see in Arkansas, it's slowly moving in our direction. It's not going to be fast clearing. It's going to be slow clearing overnight. But thank goodness it is coming. And that may actually help hold the temperatures up tonight from getting down too chilly. But there you see where the other areas where it's cloudy and Wood Eden, Woods clear, and Wood Eden, of course. And Florida looks pretty good for those wondering about the weather down there. Louisiana and points like that looks pretty good. North of us looks okay too. All right. Let me see if I can get a current surface map now up for you, courtesy of the Weather Channel, of course. Let me see. I think it's that button. And yeah, there we go. I kind of got the idea anyways. I'm learning this as I go. Naturally. Let me pull this out of the way a little bit more. There we go. There you see tonight's map features. There's a high right there off of the coast of Maine way up there. That's affecting the Atlantic Ocean, well, Atlantic seaboard, I should say. And then there's a cold front that's actually moving through us, even though it's sort of a dry front. It don't have a lot of precipitation with it. And it's stretching from way up there in Ohio, way on down into southwest Texas. And you see there where it's raining and where it isn't, south of us, just like we saw on that radar just a moment ago. And then you see the systems out west, a couple of highs and a low, and some along the Pacific coastline over there in the western part of the country. And that's really about it. Not a whole lot going on. Looks like it's snowing up there in parts of New York and Pennsylvania and Michigan and southeast corner of Canada up there a little bit. We'll get our share of that eventually, but just not anytime soon, though. Thank goodness. You know, alrighty. That's the national map for you. Let's see. Let me see what's next. I was going to read you the forecast. I think it's better if I read it to you than try to show it to you, don't you think? Was that just me thinking that? I don't know. I just seem like I have more luck with it when I read it to you than I do when I'm trying to show it to you also. Alright, I'll just read it to you. Of course, for the rest of tonight, it's going to be, at the moment, mostly cloudy, but becoming fair before midnight. I'd say 9 or 10 o'clock roughly. The sky should become fair, and then remain that way for all day tomorrow, and actually all day Tuesday. We got lots of sunshine coming Monday and Tuesday, and I think Wednesday too, if it's not badly mistaken. No, it's calling for cloudy skies returning by next Wednesday. Oops. Alright, so be it. Speaking of tonight's weather, on into fair skies tomorrow, like I mentioned. The sunset tonight at 4:50 p.m. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 6:29 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 4:50 p.m. The moon is ungone for today. It's set at 1:57 p.m. Never mind. But it'll be rising again tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning at 1:42 a.m. And I think that's correct, and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 2:31 p.m. The moon, that is. Alright. And with fair skies, which have a low near 39 degrees, high tomorrow about 52 degrees, with north winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday, mostly clear, low near 34, high of 58, with east winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Wednesday and Thursday and Friday is generally going to be mostly cloudy each day, with a 60% chance of rain by noon on Wednesday, then just mostly cloudy by sunset. So most of the day is going to be mostly cloudy Wednesday, but during the afternoon hours there's a 60% chance of some rain, but that's it. As far as the chances for rain, just the afternoon hours. With a low near 44 and a high of 60, with south winds at 10 to 20. Thursday, 50% chance of showers on and off all day and night, on and off. With a low near 49 and a high of 61, with east winds at 10 to 20. Friday, 50% chance of more rain, with low on and off, of course, again, or occasional, with a low near 51 and a high of 69, with west winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Now, next weekend looks a little mixed at this time, sort of. Next Saturday, mostly cloudy, with a 40% chance of some showers till noon, remaining mostly cloudy till sunset, then becoming mostly clear, with a low near 55 and a high of 59, with northwest winds at 10 to 20 next Saturday. And next Sunday, mostly clear at this point, with a low near 36 and a high of 57, with west winds at 10 to 20. And then Monday week, the 20th, fair skies, low near 36 and a high of 60, with southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Alrighty, I believe that's it for this evening, my friends. Let me backtrack just a smidgen. I didn't use that kind of language, and remind you that the sky should be clearing before midnight, roughly 9-10 o'clock tonight, and that'll lead to an all-day fair sky tomorrow, with a low near 39 and a high of 52 tomorrow, with north winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. And once again, the moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 4:52 a.m. and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 2:31 p.m. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:29 a.m. and set tomorrow evening at 4:50 p.m. Alright, thought I'd repeat that just to make sure I didn't say it right the first time. Oh, and by the way, there is one thing I forgot to throw in. Let me do it real quick. I know it's a long way off at this point, but I already have the forecast for Thanksgiving Day, the 23rd of November. As of right now, of course it could change naturally, but as of right now, there is a 40% chance of some morning rain on Thanksgiving Day, but becoming fair during the afternoon and evening hours, with the low near 36 and a high of 53, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's here in Jackson, Tennessee for Thanksgiving Day, November the 23rd. Morning rain is possible, but fair skies by the afternoon and evening on Thanksgiving Day. Again, low of 36 and high of 53. Alright, I'll probably be changing that as we go along, but as of right now, that's the forecast for Thanksgiving Day. Alrighty, well, that's it for tonight, folks. Hope all of you have a very pleasant Sunday night, November the 12th, 2017. Sweet dreams. Hope all of you have a great night, and hope you wake up to a beautiful Monday morning, September, I'll say it again, November the 13th, 2017. And of course, I hope we get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night, my friends, and may God bless.